when I look at this entire picture, it's interesting because Jordan said there are players with a variety of different opinions on all of this. Rory has clearly modified his opinion over the last few months, perhaps more, to come to where he is. The first thing is, from my perspective, this investment from the Strategic Sports Group is incredibly positive for the game of golf. It's obviously incredibly positive for the PGA Tour. I think it is a pathway to stability that the SSG, the people of this stature and these resources, are willing to invest in the game of golf at its highest competitive level. I also think it's extremely positive that the prospects of the PGA Tour and the Public Investment Fund coming together will unify the game at its top tier, because ultimately, first of all, I do think it benefited the majors that the top players were able to compete against each other again. However, they have to figure out a way that all of the top players can compete in those respective events. But if we face the prospect, the possibility of having professional golf where all of those top players come together in some way, shape, or form moving down the road, if it's not every week, which obviously it won't be every week. It isn't every week right now with the signature events spread out throughout the season, and Live, for example, having 14 events. But in whatever way it ends up coming together, whether the team golf is the element that brings them together or whether it's independent events that combine both, I do not know. I don't know if anybody knows right now inside or outside of those rooms with those negotiations going on. My feeling is that this step with SSG is nothing but good for the game of golf. And I think it's an indication of better things to come in terms of where the game is going. I've always felt the same way about the game of golf. The game of golf will do what it's always done. The game of golf will figure out a way that it not only survives, but it will thrive in whatever the new environment is. And I applaud the fact that that has begun. However, what this all means, what it really means, and again, I say this not only to the world of sport, but I mean it to golf specifically, but also teams moving forward. What does SSG mean to what could happen down the road for your sports team, for your favorite golfer, for your favorite golf league?